you can win $32,000 on the turn of a card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win this beautiful car. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Card Sharks. When we left you last time, our champion had won some money and also had 3 jokers, and she was going to try to win a new car. Then we had to say goodbye, so that's where we're going to pick it up today. With our champion, she's going to try to win a car, and here she comes right now. Come on, Carla. Carla, bring your shoe over here, would you, hon?
My mother said, don't run, you'll fall.
It's okay, I know. I started this morning, got up on the wrong side of the bed. That was the side with the wall, you know what I mean? You have won $4,075, which means you can buy a new pair of shoes. This place is jinxed, I'm telling you. And not only that, but when we left last time, you had 3 jokers, which is just right. And you want to win a car? Well,
sure do.
Here comes one of our lovely dealers, Lacey Pemberton. Let's see if she can make it in here. She does. Whoops. There's your 3 jokers. I want you to hang on to those 3 jokers, Carla. Thank you, Lacey. And over here, another very beautiful lady who's one of our dealers is Susanna Williams. Susanna, good morning.
Good morning.
And Susanna has 7 numbered cards for you. Behind one of them is the word car. If you can find it, well, this is the car you're going to win. Gene?
The Renault Alliance DL 4-door sedan from Renault. Featuring comfort, convenience, and efficiency. Comes with standard features, visibility group, and California emission. Good luck, caller.
Okay. I hope you got that at home. I hope you watched Carla lose her shoe on the way out here. Hey, listen, we want you to win a car. You've got 3 chances of winning that car, so go place those jokers wherever you want to, and let's see if you can't win. Come on, hon, we're rooting for you. Okay, number 1, number 2, and number 5. Interesting choice. Let's see if it pays off for you. We'd love to see you win a car. Why don't you stand right over there, and you can close your eyes, keep them open. I don't care. We'll let you know if you win the car. Is the word car behind number 1? No, he's not back there. Got 2 more chances. Don't feel bad. Here we go. Is it behind number 2? Oh, darn. Is it behind number 5? Yeah! There it is! You win that car, baby! Okay, go get in there. But don't fall down. That's the way to start today, isn't it? $12,684 cash prizes for our champion. We'll be back with a new challenger in just a moment.
That is great. That is great. That is great.
Do you spend...
You change your passwords often, so we are too.
Yahoo!
Password Plus, now followed by Super Password.
Welcome to whatever this is.
Because it's always good to change your passwords once in a while.
You understand what I'm saying?
Password Plus and Super Password. Tonight, starting at 1 on Buzzer. Let's play.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Well, we've been on the air what, 4 minutes now. As our champion has lost her shoe and won a car. Just having a great time, aren't we, Carla? Let's meet a new challenger. Lincoln, please come in here and join us.
All right. Okay. All right.
How are you, my friend?
Good.
You look very nice today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell us about Lincoln.
Well, Bob, my name is Lincoln Davis. I'm from Colchester, Connecticut. I'm a retired real estate entrepreneur. I've been married to the same young lady for 43 years.
She's still young, huh?
Yes. I'm the father of 15 children and 25 grandchildren. That's right. Right.
15 children and 25 grandchildren.
That's right.
Well, you know, the McCluskeys have been with us all week, and there's 10 children, and he's starting to feel like he's in the minor leagues now. My goodness, 15 of them. All right, you know how to play this game, I hope.
Yes.
You're just glad to get away from the kids for a while, huh?
Right.
Okay. If you win 2 games, you're the champ. You know what the champion does. They go on to win cars and money and everything else. Lacey's got all the cards dealt out, and here we go with our first question in game number 1. And Carla, it's yours, and it involves the McCluskeys, all 10 of their wonderful children. You all right, Casey? Everything okay? Casey, you okay? Okay, good. Good. We got to hurry with the show. He's got to get a haircut a little later. Now, before the show, we asked these 10 kids, do you help with chores around the house? How many of these 10 kids do help with the chores?
I came from a family where there were 4 girls, and I know that we were at least asked to do a lot of them, because the more children you have, the more chores that have to be done. I'm gonna take a stance on this and say 10.
10 of them, you
Sure.
say? Lincoln, you don't have much choice here, pal.
Well, I feel that being the father of a large family, some of them are a little reluctant to pitch in and help.
Yes.
So I have to say that number's going to be a little lower.
Like I say, Lincoln, you didn't have much choice. The actual number of these kids who help with the chores is 10 of them. Yes, indeed. All 10 of them.
Guys,
And another $100, Carla. Another $100 to be shared with the gang down
thank
there,
you.
too.
I'm taking to lunch.
I'm not even going to ask you to
Maybe
raise your
not.
hands. Kyle, tell us about the chores. Everybody have specific chores or what?
Yeah, my dad made a chore chart which we all go by, and it rotates every week.
A chore chart.
Yeah,
Now, what does Casey have to do?
I don't know right now.
Oh,
It changed.
it changes. Does he ever have to mow the lawn or anything like that?
Oh no.
Oh, good.
That's the older boys.
That's the older boys. Okay. Do you guys get any kind of allowance?
No.
So,
My parents are cheap.
no, they're not. See, now, I was told earlier in the week that Cameron was the smart mouth. Obviously, it's Kyle down the other end. Right, Dad? Yeah, okay. Thank you, kids, for being with us. All right, Carla. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here's the first card. It is a queen.
Okay, let's go lower.
Lower than the queen. No. No, it's not. Lincoln, welcome to our show, my friend. You get a free shot at it, and here's your card.
I'll say higher.
Higher than the deuce. There's a 9.
Lower.
Lower than the 9. There's a 10. No progress at all. Okay, well, let's continue then. Lincoln, here's a question for you, sir. We surveyed 100 married men. Well, you want to know about this?
Yes.
We asked them, if you knew that while you were romancing your wife, she was fantasizing about Tom Selleck, would it bother you? How many married men said that it would bother them?
Well, from my perspective, I think that's going to be a low number, because a lot of women, they do fantasize about the movie stars.
Do they really?
Yes.
I didn't know
so
that.
I think it's going to be a low number. We'll say 20.
So you're telling me that 20 out of 100 married men said it would bother them?
Oh, it would bother them.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
How many
it-
married men said it would bother them if their wife was fantasizing about Tom Selleck?
Well, I'd say 10.
10.
10,
All right.
yes.
Just let's check with the married lady and see what she
How
says.
many men
He
it
says
would bother?
10 out of 100 married men said it would bother them.
Well, I know at least 10 people, and I know it would bother probably all 10 of their husbands, so I'm going to have to go higher.
Higher than that. It would
Yes.
bother. Would it bother your husband, you think?
No. Yes, of course it would.
It would bother him.
Yes. I wouldn't tell him in the first place, but if I did, I know it'd bother him.
If it's not Tom Selleck, who is it?
I can't tell.
You can't tell?
No.
Yeah. We know he's here. The actual number of married men who said it would bother them if their wife fantasized about Tom Selleck is 37 of them. Yeah. And I'll bet you there's a lot more, too.
Yes, I do too.
Carla, with the queen, I assume you're going to keep it
I'll keep it. We'll go lower again.
lower than the queen. 10.
Let's go lower.
Lower than the 10. 10 again. Lincoln, you've got the deuce. Good card, so here we go.
Higher.
Higher, yes.
Higher again.
Higher, yes. What's he gonna do?
Higher.
Higher, he's going on. Is it higher? No. Tonight in bed, he will say, why didn't I freeze on the 7? All right, we'll pause for these words, and we'll be right back to find out who wins game number 1 right after this.
I didn't want to say 10, but I'm sure they all have to. You would have said 10, 9.
Lose weight.
Welcome back to Card Sharks, and let's go now with our next question. Carla, this is your question, and here it is. We surveyed 100 psychiatrists, and we asked them, generally speaking, when a married couple decides never to have children, do they usually end up regretting their decision later in life? Now, Carla, how many psychiatrists said most couples do end up regretting their decision to remain childless?
I think more and more people are deciding to remain childless. I know a lot of people who have, and I'm just wondering right now, as they're getting a little bit older, if they have, if they have regretted their decision. I think the psychiatrists would say that probably a lot of them have. I would say that number would be 65.
65 out of 100 say they do end up regretting their decision to remain childless.
Right.
Let's ask the expert.
Well,
Lincoln.
well, Bob, I think if they made up their mind to not have them in the first place, they may not regret it because they must have had some reason in the beginning. So I'm going to say it's going to be a little bit lower.
A little lower than that. The actual number of psychiatrists who said most couples end up regretting their decision to remain childless is 55. That's right, Lincoln, it was. Yes, it was, a little bit lower. Lincoln, you still got the deuce, but why not?
Well, keep that card and go higher.
Higher, yes.
Lower.
Lower than the 8, yes.
Freeze.
Freeze. Okay. Yeah, no, he'll freeze there, see? That keeps Carla away from these cards. Okay, here we go. This is our fourth and final question in this game. This is sudden death. Someone's got to win the game on the next play of the cards. And this question involves the McCluskeys again, our 10 beautiful children down there. Now, Lincoln,
Yes.
before the show we asked these kids, does your dad sometimes act like a big baby? How many of these 10 kids says sometimes their dad does act like a big baby?
Well, I know I've acted like a big baby sometimes in my family. And looking at this nice family, I believe that their father do the same thing. So I'm going to say that that number is about 6.
6
Yes.
out of the 10.
Yes.
Say their dad sometimes acts like a big baby.
Yes.
Carla, higher or lower than 6?
Well, I think that even if Dad isn't acting like a big baby, sometimes the kids might think that he is. So I'm going to have to say higher.
You think it's going to be higher than that?
Sure.
Oh, sure. I'll bet you all of us dads act like big babies at some time. How many of you said that, the actual number of these kids, you can do it, Bob. You've only been doing it for 25 years. The actual number of these kids who said sometimes their dad acts like a big baby is 4. No, it was not higher, it was lower.
Oh.
Now, I'll bet you it's the older kids. Which 4 of you said your dad acts like a big baby? No, look at there. Kendra, why would you say this about your father?
Every Saturday morning, if he's up early enough, he's in front of the TV and he won't move so us other kids can see the cartoons.
Wait. Are you telling me your dad watches cartoons?
Every Saturday.
What's his favorite cartoon?
Scooby-Doo and Smurfs.
I'm so embarrassed for you, Mr. McCluskey. But you know what? I like them both, too, so don't feel bad. Okay, thank you, kids. We're playing sudden death now. Lincoln, the decision is yours, my friend. You can change the 7 and play it out. If you goof, she wins the game, or you can pass it on to her. She plays from the queen. If she goofs, you win the game.
I'm going to change that card.
Change the
Bob.
card, play it out.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
here we go. 7 is a 3.
3. Higher, Bob.
Higher than the 3. There's an 8.
Lower, Bob.
If it's lower, you win the game. If it's not lower, Carla wins the game. Is it lower? Yeah. Wow. Congratulations, sir. That's $100 for you. You win game number 1. Carla, that means you got to win the next game. Lacey's going to set up the cards, and we'll pause for these words. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
You earned that one.
I had the phones. What was that next card after the 3? It was 8, wasn't it?
We put Louie to
Daytime is playtime with our most popular shows.
Every day you must watch.
Tomorrow, starting at noon Eastern, only on Buzzer.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Does anybody know who that lady was that came running up on the stage a minute ago and attacked my body? I know her. It was Mimi O'Brien, our producer. See, I said that so they wouldn't cut it out. Okay. Now, Lincoln won the first game. We're ready to start game number 2. Lacey's got all the cards dealt out, and here we go with our first question in game number 2. It's an educated guess question, Carla, and here it is. I love this. We thought, Carla, that 2 heads might be better than 1. So before the show, we asked our own Lacey and Susanna to name as many different baseball players, living or dead, as they could in 30 seconds. How many different baseball players did Lacey and Susanna come up with in 30 seconds?
Well, I think these ladies probably know a lot of things about a lot of things, but I'm not so sure baseball is right on the top of their priority. So I'm just going to, I don't know, you guys. I think probably 8.
8 of them. Lincoln, you think it'll be higher or lower than that?
Well, in how many seconds you say?
In 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds, I think it's going to be lower.
Think it's going to be lower?
Yeah, that's quite a short time.
You must understand, these ladies have never been thrown out at home.
Oh.
And it's very difficult to get to first base with them.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's roll a tape and see how well they did. Take a look and watch now.
You're really good. Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle, Hank Aaron, Robinson. Oh God, Jackie Robinson. That's Jackie Robinson. Jeez. Babe Ruth. What's Peter Marshall's son's name? Oh, wait a minute. We gotta think of another one. Oh, well.
Well, you can count for yourself. The actual number they came up with was 5, so it definitely was lower, Lincoln. You were right.
All right.
Oh, gosh. What I want to know is, there's Susanna standing there with Mickey Mouse all over her chest, and you didn't think of Mickey Mantle?
Oh, was he a baseball player?
Yeah. Yeah, he was. Yes, he was. Minor leagues, but that's okay.
Well, yeah, that's why I didn't know.
That's a batting average of about 104. Do you know what that means? Oh, it's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
well,
trust
I'll
me.
remember it
Whatever
next
I tell you, you believe from now on,
Okay.
okay? Ha, 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 ha. Lincoln.
Yes.
Here we go. There's your card, Lincoln.
Good card. Lower.
Let's see if it is lower. Yes.
Lower.
Lower. He's going on. No. Carla, you get a chance to play now.
All right.
Here's your card, Carla. 6 is yours.
Okay, we'll go higher.
Higher than the 6. No, not higher than the 6. Here we go again, you guys. Boy, you guys make it real tough, don't you? Lincoln, this is your question. Was he a baseball player? We surveyed 100. Have you got your shoes on, Lacey?
Would you believe?
What happened?
My heel got stuck.
Did you lose your shoe? Second time in one
Yes.
show. Can't believe it. We surveyed 100 bachelors, Lincoln, and we asked them, when you're in love, does your job suffer? How many bachelors admitted that being in love does make their job suffer?
Well, I think that's going to be a high number because when a man is in love, he spends a lot of time pursuing the object of his love. So
You mean the lady?
Yes, the lady.
I got you.
So I would say that number is going to be 44.
44 out of 100 bachelors admitted that being in love does make their job suffer. Carla, higher or lower?
I think that'd be a little bit higher because I think that bachelors would spend a lot of time with the woman that they want to be with.
I think it might be
so,
higher.
sure.
Well, the actual number of bachelors who said their job suffers when they're in love is 43. Woo! Boy, you were one shot away from winning $500, Lincoln. One bachelor away, Lincoln. All right, you want to keep that, Queen?
I'm going to keep that card and go lower.
Here we go. Yes, it is.
Higher.
Higher than the 6. Yeah.
Lower.
Lower. Yeah.
Higher.
If it's higher, you're the new champ. Go. Oh, my goodness. You going to cry? Carla, the 6. Here it is.
Okay, we'll go higher.
Higher. Yep.
Lower.
Lower than the 9. Yes.
Higher.
Higher than the 4. Yes.
3.
3's in the 7. No. The 3's right there. Got a pretty good lead. We'll pause with these words and we'll be right back. What fun we're having. See you in just a moment. This has just been one of those strange half hours anyway. Susanna, fill in Tell Lacey about the touchdowns that Mickey Mantle has made in his career.
Okay.
And that's all the time we have for today. I know you guys will be back next time. We'll find out who our champion's going to be. So for Lacey Pemberton, with both shoes on now, Susanna Williams, Carla, Lincoln, Gene Wood, and the whole gang, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thank you very much for watching our show. We had a good time. Hope you did too. Bye-bye, everybody.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Active Link Leave Press-On Nails Beautify Active Hands Press-On in seconds. Active Link Leave Press-On Nails. Gift certificates for Kentucky Fried Chicken and Fresh Buttermilk Biscuits. You've got a right to chicken done right at Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right. Time out for Tetley Decaffeinated Tea, the only decaf with that tiny little tea leaf taste. Lady Stetson for the all-American woman. Every other woman in the world wishes she were you. Flavor Ice, one of America's favorite fruit-flavored treats. 24 giant bars, delicious flavors, Flavor Ice. Allerest provides maximum strength relief for your allergy and hay fever symptoms. Now available in eye drops. And a member of our studio audience will receive Mr. Meat Smoker, cooked 6 ways, smoked roast, steamed, barbecue, shish kebab, and fried. Electric stainless steel model featured here from Mr. Meat Smoker. And some members of this week's polling group will receive Hitachi's portable mini AM/FM stereo cassette player, 100% solid state automatic shutoff, plays regular cassettes with stereo headphones from Hitachi. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production. This program has been edited for broadcast.